The one thing that helped out the Eastern golf team the most this year would be the incredibly warm winter and the weather right now to help them get ready for the season. EIU golfer David Lawrence and Gino Parrodi and coach Mike Moncel had a couple things to say about the start of their season.
I mean, it's been great. We're practicing outside instead of in the field house. I mean, with golf, there's only so much you can do indoors. You know, we lift, try to get stronger, try to stay fresh, putting on the carpet, but it's just not the same as actually coming out and being able to get on the course and play golf.
We had a good winter. I mean, it was really nice, so I think we got a lot of practice in before our tournaments. Compared to all the other last a few years I've been here, we hadn't had much practice, and then going there we were really rusty. I'm not saying we have a disadvantage, it's not an excuse, but certainly it's kind of nice to hit some balls before you go out there and you're not hacking it around. Finally I get to play in something that I'm comfortable with.
The Panthers first opened with a tournament in Florida to break in the new year.
Yeah, it's been great. We came down there, and usually we struggle a little bit at that time, and we came out. The short game was still not quite up to par, but ball striking wise, we actually looked pretty good. We played fairly well. Gino was tied for first place, lost in a playoff to a guy from Sam Houston State, so he played very well. Second tournament, we were in first place going into the final day, and we ended up losing by 2.
Yeah, it's pretty nice because we've actually been able to get out and play some golf this year, so we kind of feel like we're way ahead of the game as compared to last year, and we're just going to keep improving all the way up until the conference tournament.
The scores were way lower. I think we play way much better than we did in previous years. I think the team is finally wrapping up what should be a good end of the season.
Number one, the mental side of it, we set our own comfort zone, so to speak, and we've got to break those. And there's no easy way to do it other than by doing it.
For the men's team this year, they're expecting a lot, not only from themselves, but as a team.
On the guys' side, I have pretty high expectations. I think we've got 2 guys. Every tournament they play in, they feel like they've got a chance to win, which is nice. And like I said, if we get some production with the other guys, potentially we have 4 guys that can go under par on any given round.
Personally, I just gotta work hard, practice, and just see the results show up. Myself high expectations for the end of the season. I mean, it's my last season, and as a team, I mean, like I said, we have a really good team. In past years, we've always had good players, but we don't have a consistent. So hopefully this year we can find a balance and overcome that.
Team goals wise, we're focused on one thing, and that's winning the conference tournament. We want to get a bid to the NCAA regionals. Individually, I want to go out and win as many tournaments as possible. Every time I step on the course, I just want to keep my mind in it one shot at a time and play the best golf that I can.
I think a couple of them are starting to realize that, hey, these guys are getting, with Dave's success and Gino's success, I think some of the other guys are looking at that and say, I'm just as good as they are, so, no reason for me not to be able to do that. So that's been nice from a maturity standpoint.
Gino and Dave are in their last year here at EIU and talk about what it's like being a senior here.
A really old team. We're going to be a really young team next year, but I think we're putting it together. I mean, it's been quite a ride. A lot of us are really good friends. We've been through a lot, and I think this year should just complement and we should put everything together to have a good end of our college careers.
We all came in together, and this is what we've been building up to. We've talked about it ever since we were freshmen. This is our time, and we want to win the conference tournament.
Dave and Gino are just solid day in and day out. Sean's been giving us a little consistency. Corbin played very well this last tournament, so we're happy with them.
The men's team didn't go down to Florida by themselves. The women's team went down too. Here's what Coach Moncel had to say about the women's team and their upcoming year.
Women's side, we were 7th out of 15. The first tournament didn't play all that well. Second tournament we played a lot better, and we finished 3rd. So the women, we got to punch through. I mean, they have to realize that they're better than what they're shooting. Every one of those girls, golf swing wise, is pretty strong. They just got to score. I mean, it comes down to short game and the mental side of the game. Emily's just solid. She's a great ball striker. She is always consistently around there. She actually can go a lot lower than what she is. She kind of throws away a few at the end. Lauren Williams has got all the shots there is. I mean, she can come out of and break out on the scene here real quick, hitting the ball very well. Elise, Tiffany, and Emily Fitzgerald, Catherine Custer. Catherine's a senior. Ball striking wise, she's as good as anybody in the conference. We just got to get her scoring a little bit more. Tiffany, as a freshman, has done very well and stepped it up. Elise, she's had some physical problems. She suffers from MS, and some of the heat kind of gets to her after a while. She showed very good signs this week. Emily Fitzgerald has really come on a lot as far as short game goes. Still has some issues as far as scoring, but so they've got potential if they need to show a little bit more.
For Panther Sports Talk, I'm Mike Relia.